Naoya Inoue is one of the most feared fighters in modern boxing. Even in America, where boxing fans have long been spoiled with countless legends, the Japanese champion has been praised for his extraordinary skill set. His boxing IQ is considered top-notch, and what makes him so unique is his ability to seamlessly switch between styles. He can fight effectively on the inside, dominate from range, and combine intelligence with raw power. He looks frightening inside the ring, and he knows it. The man nicknamed the Monster has developed an aura of inevitability, the sense that no matter how talented or confident an opponent may be, once they step into the ring with him, they are fated to endure punishment. Inoue is more than a fighter. He is a beast, and his career has been filled with moments that underline his destructive abilities. This story revisits the top 10 fastest and most devastating knockouts of Naoya Inoue's career. Each one reflects not just the concussive force behind his punches, but also the intelligence and artistry with which he delivers them. To watch Inoue fight is to witness violence wrapped in elegance. In 2013, after establishing himself as the Japanese national champion, Inoue turned his ambitions to the Asian stage by contesting the OPBF light flyweight title. His opponent was Jerson "Smooth Operator" Manchio, a man who believed he could handle the rising Japanese star. Very quickly, that belief turned into deep regret. Inoue combined precision with savagery, dismantling Manchio with surgical combinations. Every punch he threw carried purpose, and every exchange tilted the fight further toward disaster for Manchio. Inoue pummeled him with rights, lefts, and crisp 1-2s, leaving his rival gasping for space. Even when Manchio tried to fight back with a solid right hand, Inoue reacted like a predator, punishing every attempt with brutal counters. By the 5th round, the bout had descended into a one-sided demolition. Inoue bounced Manchio's head around like a ping-pong ball, suffocating him with relentless pressure. Finally, with 10 seconds left in the 5th round, Inoue decided it was time to close the show. A furious combination ended the contest, sending Manchio not just to defeat but to a painful journey that included a trip to the hospital. The following year, 2012, saw Inoue taking on another dangerous opponent in his professional debut. His adversary was Crizan Omeo, the Philippine champion, who entered the ring with national pride and confidence. But Inoue, though only a teenager, displayed the poise of a seasoned professional. From the opening bell, he showed no respect for Omeo's reputation. Instead, he battered his opponent with a mixture of sharp headshots and body punches that drained the Filipino champion's resolve. By the 4th round, Inoue had found his rhythm completely. With calculated accuracy, he delivered liver shots that left Omeo wincing and unable to breathe. The Japanese liver steak recipe, as some called it, was on full display. Inoue dismantled his opponent's body, tenderizing him until Omeo required urgent medical attention. That fight set the tone for Inoue's career, establishing him as a fighter who could end a bout as easily with body shots as with head punches. In December 2017, Inoue faced a much larger opponent in Yon Boyos, a French fighter riding a 31-fight win streak. Boyos believed his size and experience would be enough to overwhelm the Japanese champion. But Inoue thrives on such challenges. He wasted no time introducing Boyos to his most lethal weapon, the left hook. The Frenchman, who expected to dictate the fight with his reach and movement, quickly discovered that Inoue's punches carried heavyweight power. Midway through the opening exchanges, Inoue landed his signature hook, sending Boyos to the canvas in shocking fashion. Though he managed to rise, the damage was evident. When the 2nd round began, Inoue zeroed in on the body. Another left hook folded Boyos in half, shredding his liver and forcing him to take a knee. The Japanese champion gave him no chance to recover. Boyos was soon dropped again, folded like a lawn chair, and the bout was stopped. The Frenchman's undefeated streak came to a violent end, a reminder that Inoue could crush even bigger fighters. May 2017 offered another demonstration of Inoue's cruelty inside the ring. Defending his WBO junior bantamweight title at the Ariake Coliseum in Tokyo, he faced Ricardo Rodriguez, a top Mexican contender. Rodriguez entered the ring with bravado, even mocking Japanese culture by wearing a traditional headband. The crowd viewed it as disrespect, but Inoue treated it as motivation. Rodriguez began aggressively, throwing hard shots and hoping to intimidate the champion. But Inoue remained calm, studying his opponent's every move. His sharp jab, straight right, and especially the left hook began landing cleanly. By the third round, Rodriguez was in deep trouble. Inoue's corner urged him to increase the power on his left hook, advice he executed perfectly. Within 30 seconds of the third round, Rodriguez found himself on the canvas. A follow-up barrage dropped him again. Unable to beat the count, Rodriguez's night ended in painful humiliation, his mockery avenged by the fists of the Japanese destroyer. Another legendary victory came when Inoue pursued the WBO junior bantamweight title against Omar Narvaez, an Argentine fighter and future Hall of Famer. Narvaez had defended world titles 27 times and was considered nearly untouchable. But within seconds of the opening bell, Inoue detonated a right hand that buckled Narvaez's legs. A second shot sent him crashing to the floor. Though Narvaez bravely rose, he was dropped again by Inoue's devastating left hook. Inoue, who even broke his right hand during the exchange, still managed to brutalize the veteran champion. The final blow was a body combination that left Narvaez clutching his ribs in agony. He was sent to the canvas for a third time, and the fight was waved off. It was a shocking result, as Narvaez had never been destroyed in such fashion. The torch had been passed, and Inoue's legend grew. After a one-year layoff, Inoue returned to face top contender Warlito Parinas. Many believed the Filipino fighter's aggression could trouble the Japanese star. Instead, Parinas became a target practice session. From the opening bell, Inoue peppered him with blistering combinations. Unable to mount an effective offense, Parinas resorted to smiling through the punishment, but his grin soon turned into grimaces. Inoue taunted him, then unleashed hell, flooring him in the second round. The demolition was complete, and even Parinas admitted afterward that he had never faced such a powerful and precise fighter. May 18, 2019, emotions ran high when Inoue's opponent, Manny Rodriguez, shoved Inoue's father and trainer, Shingo Inoue, during the weigh-in. The insult fueled Inoue's desire for vengeance. When the fight began, Rodriguez showed determination, but he was no match for the Japanese monster. In the second round, Inoue unleashed a left hook that dropped Rodriguez for the first time in his career. When Rodriguez rose, Inoue targeted the body with surgical precision. A crushing shot to the liver ended the contest, leaving Rodriguez doubled over in agony. The victory crowned Inoue as the new IBF bantamweight champion and propelled him into the finals of the World Boxing Super Series. In 2018, Inoue faced Jamie McDonnell, a towering British champion with a 21-fight unbeaten streak. Before the fight, McDonnell mocked Inoue by pretending he could not pronounce his name, dismissing him as an unknown. Inoue's response came in the ring. From the opening bell, he tore into McDonnell with vicious head and body punches. The Brit was overwhelmed, unable to withstand the speed and accuracy. A knockdown in the first round signaled the beginning of the end. McDonnell tried to recover, but Inoue's relentless barrage left him collapsed on the canvas, confused and broken. In just one round, the Brit's reign as champion was obliterated, and the world became very familiar with the name Naoya Inoue. Earlier in 2013, Inoue faced Thailand's national champion, Ngayaparjan Chuatana. The arena in Tokyo was filled with Thai fans confident in their hero. Chuatana carried a strong record and was expected to defend both his title and national pride. But Inoue was undeterred. He began the fight by countering precisely, punishing Chuetana's aggressive rushes. A left hook barely missed early on, but the next one landed with devastating accuracy. Chuetana, who raised his hands to show bravado, walked directly into the monster's trap. Inoue's punch sent him crumbling like he had been hit by a truck. Struggling to rise, Chuetana realized he was beaten. That single blow was so damaging that the Thai champion never fought again. Finally, in October 2018, Inoue participated in the World Boxing Super Series quarterfinals against Juan Carlos Peano. The Dominican fighter was respected, with a strong resume, and was expected to test Inoue over several rounds. Instead, the fight ended in less than a minute. Peano advanced confidently, throwing punches, but Inoue timed him perfectly. A quick jab followed by a thunderous right hand landed flush on Peano's chin, sending him crashing to the canvas unconscious. It was one of the fastest knockouts of Inoue's career and was later awarded Ring Magazine's Knockout of the Year. The victory cemented his reputation as the most dangerous puncher in the lighter divisions. These 10 fights are not just examples of raw power. They are evidence of Inoue's adaptability, intelligence, and ability to dismantle opponents with precision. Each knockout reflects a different aspect of his arsenal, whether the body shots that cripple champions, the counter hooks that end fights instantly, or the disciplined patience that allows him to study and then destroy. What makes Inoue remarkable is not just that he wins but the way he wins. His knockouts are not accidents or lucky shots. They are the result of strategy, training, and flawless execution. He blends speed, timing, and ferocity in a way that makes even experienced champions look like amateurs. Inoue embodies the idea that boxing is both sport and art. His fights are violent symphonies, and every knockout is a final note played with devastating resonance. At this point in his career, Inoue has become more than just a national hero in Japan. He is a global star, respected even in countries that once doubted fighters from the lighter weight divisions. His destructive performances have ensured that he will be remembered as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of his era. For boxing fans, his fights are must-watch events, not just for the drama but for the near certainty that something spectacular will happen. Inoue's career continues, and with it, the anticipation of more knockouts that will leave fans stunned and opponents broken. But the top 10 fastest knockouts already tell the story of a fighter who redefined what dominance looks like in the ring. He is living proof that in boxing, speed, precision, and intelligence can be combined with devastating force to create a fighter who truly deserves the nickname, the Monster.